How's it going, everybody? Happy Memorial Day, everybody. That's a little bit crooked. Anyway, let me know if y'all are hanging out with me. Don't really have an agenda today. Just thought I'd come on here and chat with you guys for a little bit. May not be too many people on today. People out doing stuff. That's cool. What's up, Thomas? What's up, Nate? How's it going, guys? Just no agenda today or anything. Just got a couple of, actually just two things I'm gonna show you guys. One that I forgot to show you when I went to Hannibal, and the other one is in front of me here, which I'll wait a few minutes. But that's pretty much it. I just thought I'd get on here and hang out, see if anybody wanted to talk. I finally did a demo of this. I haven't got it up yet, but yeah, man, that's we pretty much did our Memorial Day thing last night. We had a hot dog roast. Like, we built a fire and everybody sit around the fire, and me and my buddy was just blowing stuff up for like 3 hours. We were out there just shooting bottle rockets, firecrackers, and then waiting for it to get dark. What's up, Brent Smith? Thanks for hanging out with us, man. Y'all make sure and smash that like button if you would. Helps me out. Helps me get the channel out there a little bit more, and more subscribers equals more views, right? Hopefully. So, well, anyway, I guess there's a few of us in here. We'll go ahead and get started. But yeah, these bomb pops, man. Of course, there's like 20 or 30 different varieties of these things. I've got some. I'll be getting demon bunnies. I guess those are one of the newer ones. And there's a bunch of them. There's Cobra out there. Or there's half sticks, and I don't know. There's more. I can't think of off the top of my head, but there's a bunch of them. And they're all pretty much the same thing. These got a nice titanium boom to them, but we shot a couple of these last night and demoed them. What's up, 603 Pyro? Thanks for hanging out, man. Nothing special today, really. Just hanging out. So someone blessed me with this. Rolling Thunder. We're going to shoot one of these on the 4th. Chain of bombs with titanium formula. So most of y'all know what this is, but I figured we'd just take a peek at it anyway, right? Why not? I was showing my buddy last night, and he was like, dude, and I'm like, nope, we gotta wait till the 4th. So here's what let me pull him out. Look at that bad boy. Try to lay him down here. Lotus bomb. Don't they just look cool? I can't keep it all in the thing, but there you go. I'm excited about trying that guy out. But that ain't gonna want to fit in there, right? But yeah, I got a spot we can hang that up, so I was able to get the bigger one of those. I wish I would have gotten that one too. Yeah, this one was just, like I said, somebody just blessed me with it, and I was like, I greatly appreciated it, because I was like, man, that'll be fun. Shoot that on the 4th. Something to, something to blow up before the big stuff at night. But I'll be blowing stuff up all day. But as most of you probably will too. But blood type pyros in the house. Y'all head over and make sure you subscribe to Blood Type Pyro. He's always got goodies. He has always got new goodies on his channel. He makes me look bad all the time. I wish I could get goodies like that all the time. But next one is this, which I have a demo of this coming very soon. I'm going to try to put this back a little bit and see if we can see that. Can we see it? All right. So this is from T-Sky Fireworks called Elite Mortar. And it looks just like, this is what they look like. So it's got the stand and then it shoots up. And like I said, I got a demo of this. Uh, I'll be showing the demo. What is today? It may be tomorrow. It just depends. Uh, I just put up the one for the hammer and anvil, the sawed off single shot tubes. Uh, I just did that demo today. So if you haven't seen, I did that last night, but if you haven't seen it, I posted it today. Make sure you check it out. It's really good too. But this one is coming probably tomorrow. But these are super cool. It's basically just a bunch of Roman candles, but the effects were really nice on them. I really enjoyed it. So if you guys haven't seen them, be on the lookout and make sure you check out the demo. What's up, Wood? Man, we're just hanging out. We're just hanging out today. Yeah, these are really cool. So the demo will go up, and y'all let me know what you think about them. I paid $36 for them, but when you get 3 of them in there with the stand, but I'm pulling the stands off of them, and I'm wondering if I can't find the right size, if I could just keep reusing those plastic stands and just setting them up, because it does. I mean, just the way it looks is a cool. I mean, it just makes it look cooler, you know. So, but yeah, so 3 of them, $36 is what I paid. I mean, $12 a piece. I mean, that's actually a pretty good price. You think about it, because I mean, it's 210 shots, so that's a little just over $12 a piece at $37. So worth it to me. And they were good. They were very good. So looking forward to shooting. I'm gonna shoot the rest of those on the 4th. But so the back to the hammer and anvil. T-Sky makes them really cool. Yeah, they do. I'm starting to see that. They did the follow me too. Oh, sorry guys, I kicked the camera. I don't have a lot of room right here where I'm doing this. My foot got caught. So the hammer and anvil, they're basically these here, but just I mean, these are of course raccoon, and they're going to be different, but this is what they look like. Only they're hammer and anvil, so this size of a tube. But these are really good. If you haven't shot these are my favorite so far. So I've shot these, and then I shot the Zenith ones, and then I have shot the hammer and anvil. And so far, these have been the best, in my opinion. There's another version Raccoon has of these, but I don't know what they're called, but they're the same thing. But I don't know. It looks like you could cut that out. It's perforated right there. I guess you could pop that open and they could sell them individually if they wanted that way. But so yeah, make sure you guys check those out and let me know, because if you follow the channel, you know that you've seen the videos on these other ones. Let me know which ones you think are the best, because my opinion, these are the best. Hammer and anvil, I was excited about them, and they were still very good, but they weren't my favorite. So, and had one that didn't go off. So, but yeah. Anyway, I found some bottle rockets that I've been sitting for about 5 years while cleaning yesterday. There you go. Go light them, man. We shot bottle rockets yesterday for hours. We were shooting. We shot some Black Cat, the Silver Fox, and then the Red Rhino version. I had some of those laying around. We shot some of those. The Black Cats are clearly better. And then we just shot some regular Black Cats, and then we shot some of the neon whistling ones from Black Cat and Winda. We were just having a blast, just blowing stuff up. And I was like, well, hopefully no neighbors don't say nothing, because we were throwing firecrackers, and it's good firecrackers. Did that for about 2-3 hours. Well, about 3 hours, I guess. We sat out there and did that. So yeah, it was a lot of fun. But I don't know. Anybody got any plans for tonight? Like I said, we did our stuff last night, because I have to go to bed early tonight because I got work tomorrow, probably like most people. But so I wanted to do it last night. That way I could sleep in today and, enjoy the day. But just chilling, not doing anything. So what's everybody else's plans? You guys gonna, I mean, I don't know. Is it legal for I mean, I know there's certain holidays in states where it's legal, so I don't know if that's every state to shoot on Memorial Day or if only certain ones. Let me know. Let me know what you guys got going on tonight. But so when I went to the superstore, I made the video. I only showed one of these. Indiana, you're good. Good to shoot in Indiana. What are you gonna be shooting? You gonna be shooting anything tonight? There we go. So I ended up buying like 8 or 9 of these, and I love these things so much. I've already went through a couple packs of them, and I had one of the packs had a couple of they didn't blow up, so I don't know what was going on there. But these are some of my favorite rockets, and I hear that they're going to be watering them down next batch that they make. These got a great boom. Next batch that comes out, I hear, don't mark my words or anything like that, but I hear they're going to have crackle and they're going to be watered down. So, anyway, I went ahead and bought, I think I had 4 or 5, and then I bought like 8 or 9 more. So, I'm going to have to start sitting on them now, though. Only bring them out for special occasions. Now, I've been playing with them, but yes, I do. Luigi and Saw off and a Ghostbuster. All right, man. Them Ghostbusters are awesome. Only safe and sane legal in New Jersey. Oh, man. I'm sorry to hear that. There's a lot of cool safe and sane stuff, though. I mean, I was actually last night we were sitting out there and somebody wanted smoke bombs, so I had to come back down here in the basement and find smoke bombs, and I ended up pulling out something that I hadn't tried before. I should have demoed them, but we didn't. But they were from Hot Fireworks, and they were like smoke tubes, and they were very, very good, man. I love all fireworks. It doesn't have to be the big stuff, Don't let anybody tell you the big stuff is the only stuff, because it's not. There's a lot of good fireworks out there, and I'm even finding like different types of sparklers, man, can be a lot of fun, just because like the whistling sparklers and the ones that they burn down and they turn around and burn back up. I mean, that stuff's neat. I love that stuff. So any type of pyro you guys can play with. I mean, just because it's safe and sane stuff doesn't mean that it ain't fun. Those look like the old boomerang rockets. Never had those, so couldn't tell you. But that's what they look like. Hero Pyro Super Whistling Rockets. And this is just a cap. You can pop that cap off and there's just a tube there. I mean, there's nothing in the rocket. There, and, that's just decoration on that part. Are there super rockets at any stores in the Joplin, Southwest Missouri area? I've only seen them in a couple of places. I know that the Direct from China has them, and I know that the Superstore has them in Hannibal. That's about the only places that I have seen them. And, well, RKM Fireworks, what is it, .net? They used to have them, because that's where I got the first ones that I had. Vex Pyro ordered me some, and when I went down there, I picked them up. But that's the first place I got them. I don't think they have them anymore. So, but yeah, that's the only places I know of. So, you may have to just start asking around and see if anybody knows anything. Got to go to my secret place to light the good stuff. Yeah. I'm very fortunate that I can walk out of my backyard and we can just have, as much fun as we had last night. Love big and small stuff. Can't do big stuff all day for a week during you can do the big stuff for a week. Yeah, that's the way it is, man. Some places you just have to do what you do. Like I said, you can have fun with small stuff, man. Like I can go out and well, not the jumping jacks nowadays. They're kind of crap, but you can do smoke bombs and get anything crackle whips and spinners, ground blooms, all that kind of stuff, man. I love that stuff. I could spend hours out there playing with it. That's why I buy it and I store it up, and that way I'll have it for when I need something to do. I was down in Missouri yesterday. Had to pick up a case of budget shells. I got me some of those Black Avenger crackers and China Doll crackers. Yeah, the Black Avenger crackers, especially if you get the 100 strips or the 200 strips on those, which I'm not a huge fan of longer ones, but the Black Avengers and the ones I have are called El Diablo, which was the original version. They're they're loud. They're very good. And I'm pretty sure that Blood Type Pyro bought some of those too, so he could probably attest to that on those Black Avengers. So they're very good. Very, very good. Lethal Agent, RDX Explosion, Nova Burst, and Wind and the Window ones are called Solar Blast. Okay. Lethal Agent, RDX Explosion, Nova Burst, and the Window ones are called Solar Blast. Okay. So yeah, there's a bunch of different ones of these out there, I'm guessing. And like I said, I haven't seen a lot of them. When I went to the superstore, I was expecting to see like a whole bunch of those, and the only ones they had were Hammer and Anvil. And of course, they had the bigger size too, the uh, like the 44 millimeter ones, I guess. These are what 30 or 35 or whatever they're supposed to be, but they go up super high. I mean, it says 125 feet, so they're going up pretty high. And man, they put out a boom. I love it. So you're not going to go wrong with these. So we're going to shoot these on the 4th, and we got some more hammer and anvils that my buddy's got that he's gonna have. We're gonna shoot those. Let's see. I'm a novelty firecracker. Yep, me too, buddy. That is it. Novelties, firecrackers, and bottle rockets. That's the way to go for me. But like I said, I mean, I do other stuff. More so on the 4th. But I've got some of these cakes that I've got to, that were donated to the channel that I've got to do demos on. So probably a week before the 4th, and during the 4th week and stuff like that, you're gonna see some of those cakes and things, or I'll do demos on them and put them up periodically or whatever. But I got to get those done, which I hear they're mostly very good cakes. So we'll find out. I did that Ric Flair cake and I messed up. I felt so bad. Nate, if you're still in here, man, I think that was you. Uh, yeah, I messed up on the name for the person that had passed away, and I had even looked at the name to make sure I said it right, and I still messed it up. But I changed it on the video title so that I got the name right there. But that Ric Flair cake, or the Nature Boy cake, was really good. We all loved it. We had two that didn't go off, and we had a little mishap last night. So there was two shells that were in whatever, two tubes or whatever that were inside of that cake that went up and came down in the yard, and we didn't know where they were. We didn't think nothing of it. Well, we started a fire last night, and uh, we had some kids out here, and they were out just, I guess, picking up what they thought was trash and playing in the fire. So he had grabbed it, threw it in the fire, and everybody was standing around the fire, and that thing went off, and everybody scattered, and it was like it freaked everybody out because I'm like, wait a minute, was there something in the fire that I missed? What happened? What went on? And come to find out, that's what had happened. He had thrown something in there, and yeah, it scared the crap out of everybody. So as like I said, I knew there wasn't anything in there because I had burnt that fire and made sure, there was nothing in there. Because sometimes you pick stuff out of the yard and throw it in there and you don't think about it, and then you go light a fire. So no, I had the fire lit in plenty of time. There was nothing in there, and we had burned it up a couple of times. So, but anyway, yeah, it was kind of scary. If some zip type fireworks came with a report, they would be the best. Yes, we were just actually talking about zips last night, and my buddy's like, "Man, those are cool, but they need to explode." And I'm like, "Yep, the sound's cool and they fly, but they need some sort of report. They need some sort of pop." But that's just the way it is. Those Black Avengers are so fast. Lay them down, don't light them in the hand. Yeah, don't light the Black Avengers in hand and try to throw a strip or whatever. But get back from them. But yeah, they're good crackers though. They're very good crackers. Trying to see if I missed anything. Anyone fire the insanity canisters? Nope, I have not. I have not. Nay, yeah, I'm hearing it's all good. Lots of me. Yeah, I know you said it was all good, but I still feel bad, man, because I wanted to do that right. But I'm glad that you guys enjoyed it. I was trying to pick out a really nice cake and one that was gonna have some salutes and stuff in it, that you guys could hopefully that it would have like a mixture of stuff in it. So I'm glad that you guys enjoyed it either way. But did you say that you were looking for Black Cat ladyfingers? The firework company my son works for may have some in their warehouse. I'm always looking for some Black Cat ladyfingers, and I know other people are too. So yeah, hit me up and let me know. You can always hit me up on Messenger and let me know what you find out on that. They threw one in. It keeps everyone on their toes. It happens to the best. Yeah, man. It was like we were just walking around. Not, I mean, I was just we were throwing firecrackers, and when you've been outside blowing stuff up or whatever, it's like it like caught me completely off guard though. Like it just, I mean, it was a good one too because it came out of that cake. So I mean, it wasn't nothing small. I mean, it just went boom and everybody scattered and everybody's face was stunned. Like, and of course, it's all my fault. Like everybody's looking around at me, and I'm like, I didn't do it. I was like, I didn't throw nothing in that fire. And the other guy had seen one of the kids throw something in there, and then it wasn't like 3 seconds. It just went boom. Like there was no stopping it type deal. And but everybody was okay. Like I said, it kept us all on our toes, but everybody was okay. But yeah, it's one of those things where he learned a valuable lesson that day, and I guess we all did. Make sure that we're telling him not to pick things up and throw in the fire. And because in my yard, I mean, yeah, typically everything goes off and we'll go down and pick it up or whatever. But sometimes, like flyers and things like that, they go up, they come down. I leave them in the yard, mow them up. Rain hits them, I mow them up. They turn into cardboard, and that's the end of it, right? And sometimes those things can still go off. Like there's still powder and stuff left in them. So you always got to be careful with stuff like that. But yeah, I mean, I've got 2 bricks of the ladyfingers, which I'll never open. Uh, but they are the best. Black Cat are the best ladyfingers I have ever owned. So what is this? Every pyro's had it happen once or twice. Yeah, well, I hope that's the last time. Because man, there was just there was kids around, and the fire was going, so it blew up. Then it blew ash out of the fire and coals and stuff. Because I mean, it went off hard. I mean, it was a thumper. So it wasn't just like a pack of firecrackers went off. I mean, it was a boom, and everybody scattered. And by then, though, it was too late to run. I guess they were trying to figure out if there was more, if people were throwing stuff in the fire. And I was like, hey, we've been over here. Like, that fire has been burning for like 3 hours at least. So it's like there's nothing in that fire. But anyway, I love these lives that you do. Taking some old I've been taking some old class 2 and class 3 zebra crackers and sending up the coffee can. Yeah, they'll do it too, man. Those zebras are nice. I remember the first pack of zebras somebody gave me. It was penny pack zebras. And man, I went outside and lit those things, and they were loud. I could not believe how loud those things were. So yeah, those zebras are definitely good. And I know a lot of people don't like them, but I've got I guess the replica zebras. They're like orange and black, but I really like those. Those are really loud too. And I've got some of what are they called? The new zebras. They're DOT, but they were called new zebras. Those aren't too bad either. I mean, they're not super, super loud, but they're still really nice for what they are. Have you got any of the new blowjobs? Not yet, but I will be. So I will be. Just be patient if you want to see me blow them up. But I'm sure there's videos out there you guys can go watch. But I'd appreciate you come back and watch me blow them up too. So yeah, that's coming. What else? I don't remember what all I'm getting, to be honest. I know I'm getting some of those the balls, and I showed you guys the. Actually, give me 1 second, guys. Nobody leave, and I'll be right back, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. I'm back. Just gonna open this. So I got a few others. So these are the what are they called? American balls. So these are basically the same thing as the master ones that are coming in the yellow and green balls. And I know that some people think they're junk because of this right here. Right? I know you can't really tell. But that's a very good sized cracker. That's not your normal cracker, okay? That thing is, these things are really good, guys. They got a great boom to them. Do not be deceived by, them having not having powder, not having flash in them or anything like that, because these are gonna surprise you. They're very, very good. Because I'm pretty sure if you unravel that cracker in there, it's gonna be nothing but a bunch of flash. So don't be like, oh man, them are junk. You know, you don't have the powder leaking out of them. You don't have, the flash leaking out everywhere, turning everything silvery gray. You just got a cracker in there, but it's not a little, crappy cracker that you buy like a little water dynamite or something like that. These are the real deals, really. In my opinion, I like them. I was really surprised with them. And so just what I'm saying is don't listen when someone says, oh, those suck. Give them a shot because I think you'll like them. Now, they're not going to they're not going to be like a Zuki cracker or, cannoli or sugar cookie, anything, that type of thing. But they're still going to be very good to play with. 5 packs of the Tank crackers for $1 yesterday. 5 packs of the 2-inch tanks. That's a pretty good deal. 5 packs for $1. You did good on that. CAG, same as Bomb Pop, I believe. Yes, I think so. I'm pretty sure they are. But I want them because of the Keep America Great thing. I kind of collect Donald Trump stuff and stuff like that. So that's one reason I want them, but I definitely want them to try too. So, and I think what are they called? It's the re-wraps. It was the beaver. They're called beavers or something like that. I think I'm going to get some of those too. But let's see. What was the last thing I said? I've had cakes tear themselves apart during a show. I found that using bricks to stabilize them and sometimes wrap tape around the sides really helps prevent that. Yeah, I had the Nature Boy braced up with some heavy rocks. It wasn't going anywhere. But what's up, Mid-South Boomers? Happy Memorial Day to you guys. Make sure you guys go check out Mid-South Boomers and subscribe to their channel. They're always putting up some cool stuff. They take their time with the fireworks. That's what I like. They show you what they're going to blow up, talk about it, go through the assortments and stuff like that. That's the kind of stuff that I like. So make sure you guys check out Mid-South Boomers and go subscribe and show some love to them over there, guys. Do you have any Polish firecrackers? If any of my match crackers are Polish, then yes. But other than that, no. Like it's not something I typically see or buy or anything like that. So I would say no. I'm pretty sure some of my match crackers probably are Polish or, I don't know. There was a big discussion about some match crackers on one of my videos that somehow I got lumped into and I wasn't even commenting on it. I never said that they were where they were from. Or anything. It's one of those, and people kind of were arguing back and forth about where they come from, and I'm like, I don't know, guys. It's not that big a deal. Let it go. But so yeah, I don't know where they're from. I just buy them and play with them. And everyone else too. Oh yeah, happy Memorial Day. More like a thundercracker. What's more like a thundercracker? You talking about the CAGs? I think the CAGs look a little bit bigger than these. Like I said, I've only seen pictures though, so I don't know. I don't have them in hand yet, but when I do, we'll talk about it if you guys want. We'll maybe do a comparison to them. But yeah, I got a video on these. We just did a little demo yesterday. A lot of fun. A lot of fun. Let's see. They don't suck, and the Master Balls cost $5 a pack. Can't beat it. Yeah, you can't beat it, really. I'm telling you, trust trust blood type pyro if you don't trust me, because uh these, I'm telling you guys, these are really good, these American balls, and I'm sure they're the same thing. You know how they are. Same thing, different label, different color, and then they just sell them all over again. But and then the Kaboom crackers that have Sonic on them, it's got a cracker inside, but I'm telling you guys, it's not some little bitty water dynamite cracker that just goes pop. They're decent. I'm telling you, and it's, I mean, you can buy what you want to buy, but I'm saying that there's enjoyment in different types. Like some people only want the biggest firecrackers they can get, and I'm like, that's not the way I am. I like having different types and varieties and stuff, uh, and I like having things like this because they're just different. They're fun. So that's just me though. Let's see. The Firefox are a nice little cracker too. Yeah, the little fake triangle crackers that have a cracker inside of them. They look like triangle crackers, but it's just a cracker. But yeah, they're very good, and I like them. I think I've got 5 or 6 boxes around here somewhere of those. Cags have 14 grams in them. They are also expensive. Yeah, I've heard there some places are selling them. They're not cheap. I have heard that. Her blushing after the high praise. No, man, this I like videos that like actually talk about the products. And it's funny because I've had people tell me stop talking about the stuff so much and just blow it up. But then I've had other people say, "Oh, I like how you talk about it and show us the products." So it's like you can't make everybody happy, so you just do you, and the people that want to watch will watch. But yeah, I love when people actually show the product and take time to look at it and talk about maybe where they got it. So, I mean, some people don't like saying the price, but you can tell the price, and then come back and be like, demo it and tell us if it was really good or not. Because if you shoot something off and you tell everybody how great it was and it wasn't, you're just being dishonest with it. So like I'd rather people be honest and say, no, they weren't very good, or say, yeah, this one is better than the hammer and anvil in my opinion. Let me know what you think, that kind of stuff. So that's what it gets. That's what people know to go buy. I don't want to lead people the wrong direction. So and that's what I like about Mid South Boomers. They talk about it. Yeah, that was good or could have been better. You know, so anyway, yeah, go check out Mid South Boomers, guys. Pyro Demon has some pretty solid firecracker. Yes, the new 50 strips, and Blood Type Pyro was the one that turned me on to the 50 strips from Pyro Demon. Man, those guys hit hard. I'm telling you, they rip. They are good. And I don't know what it is, but the 16 strips don't. I don't know if they were made different times or what. I don't know what the deal is. But if you like firecrackers, get the 50 strips. And I'm assuming maybe the 100 strips are the same way, that are very good. I'd have to maybe ask somebody, but what do you think of the brown wrap crackers you lit in your? They're okay. The ones I just did, and I actually shot a few more yesterday. Um, there's definitely crackers that are better out there. I do like the fuse. It's got a nice like it's almost, I guess it's like a green tint, and then it's like a sparkle coming off of it, off the fuse. It like shoots the fuse out really good, and the boom is decent. I would compare it to maybe like a Crazy Kobe, something like that. Uh, at least the ones I have. I don't know if there's different brown wrap ones out there or not, but that's what I would compare it to. Let's see. Has anyone here had voodoo stick Roman candles? Yes, I've had them before, and they are loud. They're very good. I got a case, but they're different than the voodoo candles. Never had either, but don't think they're a rewrap. They seem fatter and shorter in length. Yeah, I couldn't tell you on that one. Somebody else may know more than me, but I shot them a few years ago, and the ones I had were older ones that someone had given me, and they were fantastic. So I have seen some new ones in a store. I didn't buy them because they wanted too much money. They wanted like, I think it was 25 for two of them, and I was like, I don't want them that bad, you know. So I passed on them, and they look like a newer version. So I couldn't tell you. So if anybody knows, hit up Nate there and let him know. What are some of the fastest strips of crackers that you know of? Some of the longer rolls can be quite slow. Okay, so what is the name of that? Sky Painter. The 100 strips from Sky Painter, super fast. Uh, Dynamite Fireworks, 50 strips and 100 strips get the, I think it's a green label. It's like a yellow and green label. Those things. Okay, you can go back. I think I have a video on it, but it's like years ago. It's right after I came out of the hospital when I had COVID. I did a demo, and I'm pretty sure I had a strip of those. I mean, here's how fast they are. The fuse burns all the way through before one cracker even goes off. That's how fast they are. So you light the fuse and it just is like that, burns through it, and then all the crackers go off at once, basically. That's how fast they are. Sky painters aren't that fast, but they're still pretty fast. I'm trying to think of fast crackers. The Black Avengers are somewhat fast. I wouldn't say they're as fast as the other two that I named. Trying to think. I don't shoot a lot of 100 strips anymore. So, yeah, those would be the ones I'd tell you. Anyway. Let's see. Mad Mike. So I busted into my case of purple OMG brand crackers this weekend. And they up there with the demolition crackers from Pyrodeme, and the new ones are awesome. The old ones were poop. Okay, so yeah, apparently the ones I had were garbage. I'll just tell you that. But yeah, so the OMGs, the purple ones I had, I was like, they're decent. I mean, they're not the absolute worst cracker I've ever shot. But so yeah, apparently the new ones are better. So that's awesome. Uh, and yeah, I was out shooting those demolition crackers. I was just throwing a bunch of them out last night, and my friend was like, "Dang, man, those are great." And I'm like, "Yeah, they are for look how big they are. They're just a little like I think they're what about an inch, and they're not very big around. Those are some of the best crackers. Hundreds are the same, guys. Go get them, tariff busters. Yeah, okay. So he's talking about the Pyrodemon 100 strips. Yeah, they're great. The 50s are. Go watch my video on the Pyrodemon 50 strip. If you haven't seen it, go watch that video. And he says the hundreds are the same way. So go watch that. And yeah, let me know what you think. I mean, the video's been, I don't know, you'll just have to punch it in, Light of the World fireworks, Pyrodemon 50 strip. It'll pop up. So I grabbed a bunch down at the swap last week. Man, I wanted to. I wish I could. I wish sometimes I lived closer to Pennsylvania because I watch that swap every year, and I was like, man, I wish I could have went. That's cool though. I feel like those towel crackers are the fastest and loudest. Yeah, yeah, they probably are definitely the loudest. Yeah, certain ones of those are really fast. The ones that they call smelly is what I've always heard them called. Though they're like a reddish purple color, and they got that smell to them. Before when you light them, you can smell it. You can smell it if you just sniff them too. But those are super fast. Those things go off like crazy fast. But I was thinking more along the lines of just what you can go buy in a store. You know, stuff you can go buy in a store. Typical stuff is what I'm trying to say. What's up, Brian Kindred? What's going on in here? Happy Memorial Day. Yeah, man, happy Memorial Day to you as well. We're just talking, man. I don't know. I've just been answering questions here lately. Haven't really shown much. Talked about these and showed a couple of new items that I had, but I don't really have anything new. I'm kind of waiting. It's going to probably be, well, 2 weeks from now, I think I'm going to go check out a store that I haven't been to in about a year. And then after that, vacation's coming, so I'll be hitting up the Springfield, Missouri area, and then the Branson, Missouri area, and then a couple weeks after that, I'll be going to Indiana, July 18th in Indiana. I know some of you guys are coming, so Vex Pyro will be there. Um, who else? Mid South Boomers is asking questions. I think they said they were going to try and come. Silver Stag Pyro is going to be there. Of course, me and Taylor will be there. So Light of the World will be there. And I know there's been a few other people tell me they're coming, but I can't remember off top. So, but yeah, we're going to meet. The idea, anyway, is to meet at the Richmond Shelton about 10 o'clock. Because I think that they either open at 9 or 10, but we'll just do it 10 o'clock. That way everybody can get up and get there, give them a little extra time. and we'll go from there. And then we're going to there's a Hammer and Anvil store that's up past some of those other stores. So we're gonna probably hit some of the Sheltons and stuff, and some of these other stores a little bit quicker than we did last time because they were doing store tours and stuff. Vex was doing store tours, but so we're gonna probably hit those a little quicker, and then we're gonna go maybe do some video. Anybody that wants to at the Hammer and Anvil store. I'm not sure where it's at off top. Somebody was telling me about it and wanted to know if we wanted to hit up there and promote them a little bit. So we're gonna try to do that as well. So that's the plan. So if you want to meet us there, excuse me, I still got this cough, guys, but Mad Mike really are. Let's see, really are they good? The old ones were absolutely horrible, just horrible. Oh, he's asking about the OMG crackers, Mad Mike. If they're really, are they really that good? Because he had some of the older ones and they weren't very good. So, what's up, David? How's it going, man? Thanks for hanging out with us. I like the perfume celebration crackers. Blood type. Yes, the case I got is good. The old ones were weak. I had some single packs. The new ones ripped. Cool. So I'd like to get some of those, Mad Mike. The old roller coaster DOT crackers are pretty quick. Yeah, I've only shot one pack of the. They were a 50 strip of the DOT ones. All I've got now is the UN version, which I got to do a demo on. Got a 400 strip here. I've got 3 of these. Got a demo one, and I've got 2 more. I don't know what I'll do with them. I'll hang on to at least one for sure, just to have in the collection. But the other one, I don't know what I'll do exactly. But I was gonna try to get more, and then I contacted the person, and he's like, "Nope, man, they're gone." I'm like, "Well, that sucks." It just didn't work out. That's cool. I see. Uh-oh. Roller coasters. Oop, I've missed a whole bunch. Okay. Roller coasters were my favorite, and also Alien. Yeah, Aliens and Vixens and well, Bikini Beach. The red Bikini Beach are my absolute favorite cracker, and then the Vixens, the Aliens, and then Woodpecker, Bikini Beach. Those are some of my favorite crackers. Yeah, and then Lady Fingers from Black Cat. Those are very, very good. The video, if you never watched the video I did on the Lady Fingers from Black Cat, go look that up because they bounced off of the tree stump and then they blew up and bounced back up on the tree stump. So it was a really cool video. At least I thought it was. I have some Pyro Demon Ladyfinger rolls that'll knock your socks off. Knock your socks right off your feet. Yeah, Blood Type Pyro's been telling me about those, that they are very, very good. So, yep. If you got any questions about those, go talk to Blood Type Pyro. The man's got the answers on those. I have 5 packs of Horse Brand that don't have any English on them. They have a building and a few cars on it. Got them at a garage sale for $10. I couldn't help you with that one if you're wanting to know information on them, because I don't know. They sound really neat though. I'd like to see them. Maybe go into like the look up some groups and put a picture out there. And there's always people that have information that could probably tell you something about them if you're wanting to know something about them. I think I may have been to a store. I think I may have been to a store yesterday. You were at. My son found a couple of boxes of birthday candle match crackers. You'd have to tell me the name of it, and I could probably tell you, because I think the name of that store was Riverside Fireworks, where I got those. I think that was the name of it. Summer 2026, I will be all over the Midwest. Yep, going to be doing some shopping then, ain't you? There's all kinds of good stores out this way. I'm wanting to go Wisconsin sometime and do some shopping up there. I've never been there. I've never been to Wisconsin at all. I'm not a huge traveler. I'm kind of a home. Like I take vacation, but within 4 days I'm home. I'm good. I don't like being gone that long. But I've been trying to get all the 2-inch crackers I can find for the collection. Yeah, the only ones. I mean, I've got Wise Guys, and then I got Tank, and then I picked up some at Summit Swap. They're called Jaguar. Those things are bangers. Let me see. Yeah, yeah, I'll show you guys. Just sit tight. I don't think these are 2-inch though. They might be. So these are not, these are foreign. I got these at Swap. I'll open it for you here. It's already coming open. I've got like 5 packs of them or something. I should have bought all he had, but they were like $2.50 a pack, and I was adding up. I'm like, I better stop. Or they were $3 a pack, something like that. So here they are. Can't see the writing on them, but it's definitely foreign. So, but man, these are great. I think I did a demo on these once, but I need to do another one and just show you guys, because sometimes they get, you know, when you got 885 videos or whatever it is now, things like that get lost. So, but anyway, so yeah, I guess I could do a demo on these again for anybody that hasn't seen them. These are great. Love them. Love them, love them, love them. Oh, that's it, everybody. Quit talking. I went through everybody's questions. What time is it? 4 o'clock. Almost 4 o'clock. Yep, about a minute. So, I don't know. I took the kids to the park today, so I did that. And I just haven't felt like doing a whole lot. I was outside playing so much yesterday that I'm sore today from throwing firecrackers and bottle rockets and everything else, and having fun that way. Now I'm sore. I didn't feel like doing a whole lot. 603 Pyro. Which 2-inch ones are you looking for? Yeah. Yeah, I don't know a whole lot. I mean, I got the Tanks and I got the Wise Guys. That's about the only 2-inch crackers I got that I'm aware of. There might be some stuck away somewhere that I can't remember. But I have been shooting a lot of stuff lately, so I'm going to have to spend some money to get it built back up. But it's been nice actually shooting. It's been nice shooting a lot of stuff lately, and my buddy's been coming over and shooting with me, and we've been playing. But yeah, these are nice. I'll do a demo. I'll leave them sitting right here so I don't forget. I got a lot of things I got to do demos on, but I've got about 11 videos already shot. But I still got this whole box of stuff I got to do demos on. Or what I may do is just take the box out there one night, maybe this weekend, and just start shooting the things in the box and making like a video like that, just doing random stuff. Because I need to get through it. Does your cup say Bargain Barn? No, it says Barnes Mart. That's a store here where I'm from. In the area. Bargain Barn. 412 Pyro. Pretty much all of them. Something about them I just like 2-inch crackers. Some of them hit pretty good. Yeah. You get the right Wise Guys, they do. Well, most of the Wise Guys are good, except for the ones that have the cracker shoved down inside of them. But the bright red ones are pretty good, but the heavier ones that have very little paper, those are the best Wise Guys, in my opinion. Have some El Toro M200s from 1993. Well, I'd like to see those, Mad Mike. Send me a picture on Messenger or something, man, if you could. I'd just like to see what they look like. I've got some pretty good El Toro M200s that are nice, but they're not like that. I mean, you're talking right. Sugar cookies are bangers, so I'd like to just see a picture of them if you had them. I've never seen those other than the ones that I have. Like I said, though, I mean, I didn't really start collecting and getting back into fireworks until when COVID hit, and then it just like something triggered in me again. I don't know what it was. Something triggered in me and made me want to start getting back into it and start, getting a bunch of stuff again. And I just haven't quit. I caught the bug, man, and it never left. So the black box M1000s are good, guys. The black box M1000s. Oh, the M1000 cracker. Yeah, that's got the little firecracker guy on the front. I was shooting some of them yesterday too. Those are great. Those are fun to play with. Yeah, they're gonna make noise, but they're not gonna make a ton of noise if that's the ones you're talking about. Blood type. So, oh, blood type pyro, man. I was rocking your hoodie last night, man. It got cold here in Missouri, and so I put that hoodie on, and man, everybody was like blood type pyro. So, man, I was representing for you. I was letting everybody know. So, let's see. You have 2-inch black and yellow checker crackers. Saw that one in one of your videos. Oh, those are the Canadian crackers. Yeah, those are these. I was thinking more just like single. Oh, so yeah, I've got a small pack. Oh, then I got a big pack. I got to shoot one of these big packs. I got a good deal on these, but let's see. I have sugar cookies. These are about the same size, but they are loaded. Picked them up in the early 2000s. Never saw them again. Dang. Yeah, I want to see them now, man. What's a good price for the M1000 black boxes? I've seen them, but never picked them up. Mostly they go for about $10. I've seen some people trying to, at one point, I think, selling them for 15. That was a few years back. Uh, $10 typically. I've don't really see them much more expensive than that. I mean, if people are trying to get rid of them, you might catch them for a little bit cheaper than that. But $30 for them, yeah. I mean, that's a little bit ridiculous in my opinion. I mean, it just depends on where you're at. I mean, I've had people be like, when I complain about a price, uh, people are like, "Well, you live in Missouri. Everything's cheaper in Missouri. Everything's more expensive up here." And I'm like, "Well, I don't know what to tell you. I mean, those are just the prices that I that I see and get them for, But I need to do a demo on these sometime too. These checkered ones. I don't know if I have one of these open, but anyway, guys. Well, 53 minutes. We've almost been on here an hour. Man. So, well, guys, I guess I'm about done. What time is it? I'm getting hungry. I ate lunch. I had a nice breakfast this morning. I ate lunch early, and now I'm getting hungry again. But anyway, so who has them for $10? Well, just gotta certain people that I know. I'll just say that. I have not seen them like in like a regular store around here, if that helps you out any. Those Bingo Thunderbolts are awesome from the set. Yeah, see, I was trying to ask like uh, dates and stuff on this. I get such a variety, so I'm not sure what an actual date on them is. So if it's 70s, that's really cool. This one's got a whole, no, yeah, looks like a tear in it, but that one's not. But, so yeah, I didn't buy as many of these as I did these. So these are Thunderbolt and these are Sonic Boom. I don't know what the difference is other than the size because they look identical. It's the same cracker. So I guess it's just small packs or Sonic Boom. They're not very loud. I mean, they're black powder, so they've got that different style pop to them. And when I was at Swap one year, I'd never shot Canadian crackers. So somebody took me outside and picked up a few packs and went and shot them, and we caught the grass on fire. So that was fun. We're out there stomping out the grass. So that was a lot of fun. Anyway, well, anybody got anything else before we hop off? I guess we should make it another 5 minutes, right? Blood type pyro. I'm just sitting at work, man. On Memorial Day, man, you must be raking it. You might be getting double time, right? Getting that OT. So actually being off today ruins my overtime because I've got to work Saturday. So now I got to work Tuesday through Saturday, and I'll only get like 4 hours overtime. So it kind of screwed me, which sucks, but it is what it is. It was nice being off today, which I would have got home about an hour ago. So my day off is technically over. Early 70s, labels changed in the 60s. Okay, cool. Didn't know that. Learn something new every day, guys, if you just ask, right? I'm not afraid to say I don't know. That's how you learn. That's why I try to teach my kids, too. You know, saying I don't know just means you get to go explore it. Try to figure it out. Because you don't know unless you ask, unless you go figure it out and try to learn. So, but anyway, all right, guys, I guess we're going to hop off here. I'll let you guys go. Everybody, appreciate you hanging out with me, giving up part of your holiday. And I appreciate all you guys watching the videos. So I've got a lot of new videos coming. If you haven't watched the last few that I put up, I encourage you to go put them up, share it, and check it out, guys. And make sure you comment, like, and if you haven't subscribed, I'd greatly appreciate you subscribing. So, and Mad Mike, if you could, man, if you find those things, send me a picture of them, man. I'd love to see those El Toro M200s. That'd be really cool. I like looking at that stuff. But anyway. All right, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out. And all you guys that are saying you love the live streams, I love doing it. I love just talking to you guys. People are wanting me to do live streams outside shooting stuff, and I have plans to do that. It's just with my work schedule and church schedule right now, and I want to do those at night. So it's just not worked out yet. But it will. We'll work it out in the future. So everybody have a good evening. Take care. Enjoy your holiday. And all right, guys. Thanks. God bless. We'll see you all on the next one.